What's up, my friends? We're going to be talking about Chris Middleton over 26.5 PRA. I've got other picks I want to dive into. We're in a nice little 3-0 run, so let's stay hot. No time to waste. Let's get paid. All right, so Chris Middleton over 26.5 PRA is absolutely the play. I love this one competitive game out there, Cleveland and Milwaukee. And that's a good thing for Middleton when he gets 30-plus minutes. This has been an absolute W. Let's go to the NBA, mysparry.com optimizer. I'm going to type in middle, MID. There we go. And he pops right up. So I just want to look at all his markets today, kind of take a peek and see where we are on the betting markets. I've zoomed in for you so you can see nice and easy. Here's the PRA over 26.5 available on PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, and Sleeper. If you need a promo deposit match, just click on any of these logos. It'll hook you up with $100. You can play this over and flip this morning, minus 130, decent odds. FanDuel said, nope, you're getting it at 27.5, no more, no less. Best odds right now, though, MGM minus 115. I like it a lot there. Posted this last night in Discord. And what I just showed you here on the optimizer, my favorite way to use it, my friends, just type someone's name in and look them up. Here's another one I want to look at, CJ McCollum. So I just typed in CJ, and I want to look at his rebounds and assists today. It's a number we've been crushing this year, 7.5, 8.5, depending on the odds, and we just smash it. 8.5, if we get plus odds, we love this number. 7.5, minus 130 or so, we love that number. It's not even matchup dependent. This is just a playing time dependency here. CJ McCollum, man, this guy just keeps crushing the over. Is it the over when he's alongside of Zion and Brandon Ingram in almost 80% of his games the last 2 years? Kind of crazy. So at 8.5, I do not mind it on PrizePicks. Yes, that's not plus EV. That's a minus 105, plus 106, plus 100, and a 50% implied probability to hit the over. So if you're plus EV, bro, you're not getting a good line for this. So you could wait till it moves down to 8.0 if you want. Last night, I posted it in Discord. Underdog was at 8.0. So I put together a slip inside Discord with CJ McCollum over 8 rebounds and assists. I'm doing my best not to show my face today. I am recording with a fever. This is my flu game. This is Michael Jordan, DFS and Donuts. We share the flu game, baby. So I'm struggling. I'm struggling mightily to get through this one. But I'm going to hammer out a couple picks here for you. Chris Middleton, let's circle back. I did want to discuss this one a hot second here. So game log watchers are not going to be happy. First off, he had 2 games where it was on the second leg of a back-to-back. The first time, and he only played 15 minutes in the first half, and then did not touch the floor in the second half. Another game, they were winning by like 50 points in the third quarter. Middleton left the game after his third quarter rotation, did not play another minute. So both those games way under the 26.5 PRA. However, we have a 236.5 point total and Cleveland at home as 4-point underdogs. So we're going to have a competitive game, says the Vegas lines. And that matters because Middleton, despite a couple of those recent misses due to lower minutes, he was playing 30-plus minutes in a large chunk of games in a row. Just to close out December, he played 30-plus. On the 23rd, the 25th, the 27th, the 29th, then the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th of January, the 8th of January, and then the 13th. He's, again, as more recent that he's had, second leg of a back-to-back and blowout games where his minutes are just getting hacked out from under him. But when he has played 30-plus minutes, he's hit the over 9 of 10 games this year, over in 20 of 22 over the last 2 years, averaging 33.5 PRA. This line is nice. For the odds that we're getting, I thought that this would be a minus 130, minus 140, or it would be at 27.5 like FanDuel has it. But we're getting very good odds right now. So I love the CJ McCollum play. I love the Chris Middleton play. That's 2 picks right off the rip. Now let's go odd shop and let's find ourselves some value for the day. So I'm going to go back to the optimizer. I'm going to type in, I'm going to select PrizePicks. I'm going to remove CJ McCollum. I'm going to click highest to lowest. And there we go. You can see the implied probability column is now going to be the one that's sorted, which is going to give you the best math-based plays. These are plays where sports books are juiced on virtually every book, minus 130 to minus 145, which gives you a nice opportunity to take Paolo Banchero over 6.5 rebounds with a 58.29% implied probability that he hits the over. By the way, let me just show you the website real quick. I've been teasing the projections. Yeah, this is why. So my projection model, we finally got it on a website, get it off Google Docs, so you guys can use this. And you can see, look at CJ McCollum. His line is 8.5. Our projection model has been 9.89, which is a 1.39 difference between our projection versus the line. In his last 10 games, he's hit the over in 8 out of 10. So CJ McCollum, not only do I like him based on the data, love him based on the odds at plus 105, but the projection model likes the over as well. And where do you get these? Just go to mysparry.com. At the top, you'll see a partners tab. Check out the projections tool. Totally free, just for you. Do me a huge favor. Just hit the like button for me. Drop a comment down below if you are using the projections, and let me know. Let me know what you think of these. So Ben Carroll, honestly, standout play to me because we have 6 sports books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all 6 at minus 130 or higher. Let me go dive into the data for you a little bit. I do like to research some of these for you. Against Atlanta on the road today. Played Atlanta twice this year. He had 8 and 10 rebounds in both those games. That's something I like already. In a recent stint, he's hit the over in 11 of the last 15 games. Not bad. 12 of 16 if you go a little bit further out. Averaging 7.6 rebounds per game. Averaging 35 on the season, but over the last 15 games, he's averaging 37.3. So an extra 2.5 minutes per game, which has led to him hitting the over in 11 and 15. I like this play. I like this play a lot. I'm going to click this little checkbox. What that does is go to my saved NBA picks, and you can see it right here. So I can come back to this tomorrow morning and recap my own picks and be like, all right, did I make the right choice? Was it a good pick? Boom, there you go. Now, if you're like, Mitch, why are you passing up all of these? Well, 2 reasons. Number 1, I want at least FanDuel or Pinnacle involved in the line shopping. And I want about 4 or more sports books. So you can see there's 4 here, which is not bad. Herbert Jones to get a block today, but we don't have FanDuel. We don't have Pinnacle. That's like shopping for, some Nikes, but not using Amazon, in my opinion. FanDuel and Pinnacle are just super important. That being said, there are quite a few books this morning that are juicing certain lines. Here's another one. Player Steal, Clint Capella, 58.07%. And there's 4 sports books. If you can get 4, even though there's no penny and no FanDuel, that might still be a fine option. You're going to want to research it, dive in the data a little bit, use this more as a compass than an answer sheet. Now, check this out. Every once in a while, I'm scrolling through this. If you have access to sports books, you find some standout options. Here's one right here. Isaiah Stewart under 1.5 player made threes, minus 122 on FanDuel. Second best line, minus 125. Not bad, but check it out. I mean, MGM minus 135, but penny minus 158. For what it's worth, I just went and looked at it. He's been under in 16 of the last 19 games. For whatever reason, he does take an average of 3.5 threes per game, though. So there is that. In the last 2 games without Cade Cunningham, he also took 8 and 6 attempts. So convoluted situation for sure. Definitely dive into that a little bit more. Track the progress here. If these lines start to bump, minus 130, minus 135, then I would like this a little bit more. All right, my friends, did the best that I could. Fever's definitely starting to knock me out here. Struggling. Gonna go at the video, publish it. Remember, do me huge favors, like the video, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to be using the PrizePicks projections. Yeah, those are looking pretty fresh. I like the website too. Feedback is welcome down below. Thanks for watching. Let's get paid.